Welcome to Hebrew Words in Scripture. This is lesson 89. This lesson we're going to look at Gershom and Eliezer. Here we are back in Exodus 18, and we see Jethro and Zipporah and the two sons of Moses, and they're reuniting with Moses. And it says in verse 3, and her two sons, of which the name of the one was Gershom, for he said, I have been an alien in a strange land. We're going to look at the word Gershom. Here we see Gershom is H 1647. I was going to be really cute and say, hey, Gershom 1647 is really close to Alien 1616. Maybe there's a connection, as we've seen in the past. We'll look at both of these words, but it gets complicated. 1647 is Gimel, Resh, Shin, Mem. Gershom, Gershom, Gershom. And the definition is foreigner. The origin is H 1648. And this word can be spelled two ways: Gimel, Resh, Shin, Vav, Mem, or with a noon, a final noon, as Gershom or Gershon. And the definition is exile, which is slightly different than foreigner. Exile usually implies a forced travel as opposed to just being in a foreign country. We see Strong's definition is refugee, which usually indicates a fleeing from a homeland and seeking help in another. It says this word comes from 1644. Gimel, Resh, Shin, Garash. Definition is to drive out, expel, cast out, drive away, divorce, put away, thrust away. So the root of Gershom appears to imply force or coercion of some kind. The word alien appears as H 1616. And an interesting question arises over who he is it says, he said, I have been an alien in a strange land. Was this Gershom naming himself at a later time? Or possibly Moses, as Gershom was newborn, said that he, Moses, had been an alien in a strange land? I don't have an answer, but I suspect it was Moses that did the naming. H 1616 is Gimel, Yod, Resh, or Gimel, Resh. Ger, and it means sojourner, a temporary inhabitant or foreigner. Strong says properly a guest or a foreigner, an alien, a sojourner, a stranger. And the origin is 1481. Gimel, Vav, Resh, Gur. Meaning is sojourn, to abide, to dwell, to remain, to inhabit. So we see the English word alien has no implication of force or coercion. And the name of the other son was Eliezer. We're going to see that Eliezer is H 461. And we're going to look at another word because I've already looked ahead. And we're going to look at the word help as H 5828. H 461 is Aleph, Lamed, Yod, Ayin, Zain, Resh, Eliezer, Eliezer. And the definition is God is help. And we see the origin as H410 and H5828. We've seen H410 before. This is Al, Aleph, Lamed, and it means the Great One or God, as we've seen before. And now looking at the second half of Eliezer, H5828, which just happens to be the same word in the verse we looked at for the word help, which is also H5828. And we see this is spelled as Ein, Zain, Resh, I, Tz, Eizer, 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 or Ezer. The definition is help, succor, and it comes from H5826. Ein, Zain, Resh, I, Tz, Azar. The definition is to help, to succor, or to support. Strong's definition is to protect or aid or support. And Eliezer therefore means God is my aid, my support, my help. We're going to find Eitzar in many places. Next lesson, we're going to look in Genesis chapter 2. Looking at the word help meet, we see H5828, the same exact word we had in this lesson.